Hi there, Dr. Ali Miller here. One of the biggest complaints I get in my office when women are pregnant is that their sleep is so disrupted. So how can we improve that sleep when we are pregnant? We all know that sleep is crucial at all times of life because this is where, our body has a chance to rest and recover. This is where we heal. This is where we grow. And of course, during pregnancy, those things are, uber important. So what can we do to improve the quality of our sleep? I always remember that a lot of my friends found out I was pregnant when they used to call my house and at 8 o'clock I'd already be upstairs and tucked in for the night. So obviously quality of sleep is super important, and we want to make sure that even those hours before midnight actually are even count for more than those hours after midnight. So just get to bed. But let's talk about some serious tips as to how we can actually improve the quality of our sleep. So again, we're always drinking lots of fluids when we're pregnant. We want to make sure that we're hydrated and drinking tons during the day. But in the evening hours, you might want to decrease the amount of fluids that you're drinking just to minimize that time that you're getting up to use the washroom overnight. Second tip, let's keep moving, stay active. So during the day, make sure you're not resting a ton and that you're moving, maybe incorporating some walking or some exercise. Get your body tired so that once it hits that pillow at night, you're going to actually need the rest and recovery and get a good night's sleep. Third tip, sleep is always critical to have routine. So make sure you're going to bed around the same time, getting up at the same time, same room, maybe, lighting has to be the same way, whatever it may be, routine will improve our quality of sleep. Positioning is really important when we're pregnant. So obviously, as we get bigger, it's much more difficult to get comfortable. Those pregnancy pillows are not just a gimmick. They actually provide us great support when we're pregnant and when we're trying to sleep. So they're those long pillows that when you're lying on your side, you can put part of the pillow between your knees, which supports your pelvis and lines it up properly to sleep. Part of the pillow will then be under your stomach so that you get the right support for that part of your body. And you can use the other piece to support your arms and your head. So again, those are a great tool to have when you're pregnant and when you're trying to get a good night's sleep. Decreasing stress is also a critical one. Our brains have a way of just kind of keep going, and they have a hard time shutting off at night, which will definitely affect our sleep. So the more we can decrease stress by finding a hobby, by finding a meditation app, by listening to affirmations before we go to bed, all of those things are going to help us to decrease stress and make sure we get a good night's sleep. Decreasing heartburn. Again, a lot of women will complain that when they're sleeping, their heartburn increases or that it gets more aggravated. So figuring out how you can decrease your heartburn is also key. If there's foods that are triggering it during the day, we obviously want to stay away from those. A lot of times women will find benefit too in that if they elevate their head with a pillow when they're sleeping, that the heartburn will also lessen. And my biggest tip for improving sleep when you're pregnant is to nap. Don't feel bad about it. Take the opportunity when you can. You are growing another human and you need to rest. Happy sleeping.